Trade union Solidarity says MTN plans to lay off around 850 managerial staff as the mobile operator faces slowing growth and tough competition in its home market. Africa's largest telecommunications group has expanded rapidly in the last 2 decades across the continent and the Middle East, but it's facing stiff competition locally where the market is dominated by rival Vodacom. Themba Nyathi, who is the Chief Human Resources Officer at MTN SA, joins us for more. Themba, good evening and thank you so much for making the time to join us. Just give us some clarity. 850 full-time staff, managerial level. This is what we're hearing from Solidarity. Can you confirm?
Yeah, good evening to you and your listeners. I think what I wanted to confirm with you is that the 850 number is incorrect. Actually, 850 is the total managerial staff complement at MTN SA. So I think there is a little bit of a misunderstanding there. We do not intend to lay off 850 managers. So 850, once again, I want to repeat, that is the total managerial staff complement.
Themba, Lindsay and Cape Town, how much are you going to save? I mean, obviously there'll be retrenchment costs, but in the longer term, medium to longer term, how much will you save by these people being retrenched?
Yeah, we don't have any plans so far to retrench anyone per se. So what we've done is that we looked at all the facets of our business, and then this is part of an ongoing process of renewal that allows us to deliver strategic investments, product innovation and new services to our customers. So what we did is that we benchmarked MTN SA against other operations of our size and of our markets and so forth. And then we came up with proposals that we are sharing with our staff members and with other interested stakeholders in as far as transforming MTN into a great digital player going forward. So at this moment in time, it is still early to speculate in terms of whatever proposals we receive from our stakeholders, from staff members, in terms of how much we are going to save and so forth. But I want to repeat once again, this is not exclusively a cost-cutting exercise. We're looking at aligning MTN for the digital age. We're looking at like product innovation. I mean, we're looking at market leadership going forward in SA. We're looking at quite a number of areas in terms of emerging as a innovative player that will actually enhance the value offering to our customers. So we're not exclusively looking at cost cutting, but as time goes forth, we really have to make sure that the base from which we operate at is really competitive, and we are actually enabled to be able to offer customers value-added services that are
Themba,
of meaningful need.
If you just allow me to interrupt you there, I mean, the restructuring news is not new in any sense, given that we first had murmurings of this and reinforced by you last year already. But perhaps maybe just give us some insight into the allegation that Solidarity makes that you have not engaged them since the restructuring was first known. In fact, they say this is the first that they're hearing of these 850 in totality jobs that are likely to be lost. What went wrong with the communication?
Yeah, I think if you look at MTN SA, we don't have any recognized union, first of all. So you'll know that by law, if you have a union that meets the minimum recognition threshold, then you need to consult with such a union. So at MTN, all the unions, their representation is almost treated at maybe 0.5%, 1%, which is far below the minimum standards for recognition. Nevertheless, all of our staff members that we are consulting, and this consultation started only last week Friday, all of the staff members, we've indicated to them that if they want to be represented by any person of their choice, whether it's a union, whether it's a fellow staff member, or anyone that is familiar with consultation processes, they are free to notify us so that we can start engaging with those stakeholders. And others have come back to us with the names of their representatives and the lot. But it's not incumbent upon MTN to proactively start inviting unions because, I mean, we don't have a recognized union here.
Themba, thank you so much for making the time to join us. Themba Nyathi, the Chief Human Resource Officer at MTN South Africa.